I see trailer parks. I see a bunch of Confederate flags. I saw a doll of a black man. It was just a doll wrapped in a Confederate flag hanging from a tree by its neck. That's the type of stuff I saw in Vidor, Texas, which led me to believe that the reputation was fairly earned. I get there, the security guard says, hey, we got a code red. The guy gets on the phone, is like, hey, I can't, I don't want to be responsible for this guy's safety.
But look, now, luckily for my man, as soon as he pulled up, they took care of him. They let him know, like, hey, you really need to get out of here. Don't stop till you get to that town. Because they pulled up and he was like, boy, this here's Vidor, Texas. We ain't had nobody like your kind here in the last 159 years since they freed you darkies. One of the worst mistakes the United States of America ever made, letting you people go. Now you give one of your kind of promotion at Target, get you a manager position, you think you got the world. But seriously though, again, we literally live in a cartoonish country to where that type of attitude and that type of culture and that type of reality still is a thing. If they wouldn't have let him know, if they would have let him drive all the way there, imagine what could have happened to him. It could have been very, very, very bad news.
Finally, somebody comes by about 15 minutes later. The guy said, let me hurry up and get you unloaded. He quickly gets me unloaded. And they said, dude, you might want to get up out of here as soon as possible. We're at sundown. You want to leave here now. Don't stop until you at least get to Beaumont.
I mean, listen, when you live in a country that, decided Roe v. Wade 50 years ago, and now it's sucking up literally all the political capital in the air because it's that big of a deal. When you live in a country where that is back on the table, rather the chopping board, we're literally looking at this being taken away. We're looking at women not having control over their own bodies. We're looking at the possibility of that happening. There's still being sundown towns is not surprising at all.
Okay. He's like, no, seriously, I said, well, what about the police? Why aren't the police there? Police turn a blind eye. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do what you said.
When you live in a country where a game show host can become the president, and just I don't even want to get into his whole presidency because we all remember we were all there. It wasn't so long ago. And the potential of him returning to Twitter because Elon Musk is saying he would end that ban. Well, yeah, having a sundown town experience is not surprising at all.
And he said, yeah, man, I don't want to see you get in any trouble. So I went ahead and I took off, headed to Beaumont. I went to the Petro in Beaumont, slept there, and I had my Armalite Rifle 15 with me, slept with a couple of extra magazines. But I'm safe, y'all. But that was my night in the sundown.
Because look, as light skinned as I am, I pull up to certain parts of the country, I still look like I am clearly not from around here. I'd be like, the hell you doing? In fact, we were shooting with TYT in a small town in Texas, a little north of Houston, over the summer. And I ended up having a run in with the police. And things didn't end up going bad, but they ended up running plates, taking licenses, running records, running everything because the people at the Baptist church that we were recording at for one of the Charlie Kirk and just right wing events that we were recording at, they got mad when they found out who we were, and so they tried to unleash hell. Luckily, we got out of there. But again, there's places where you just clearly aren't from around here, and they know that you aren't here for whatever cause they supporting. So again, luckily for this brother, he got out of there and he didn't have to face any type of serious damage. But it's good that he let the public know about Vidor, Texas. So if you don't look like the type of person, if you are not the type of person who lives in Vidor, Texas, then just go ahead and avoid it.